Hi everyone, I'm Alexa. Welcome to my beginner's guide to low lunge or Anjaneyasana in yoga. If you have two blocks, that would be wonderful. If not, anything about that shape and size that will support some body weight is perfectly fine. Okay, it doesn't have to be blocks, just anything about that shape or size. So we're going to come to our low lunge. You may come from all fours, maybe a downward facing dog. So let's start with our right leg forward. And we're going to stack the right knee above the right ankle here, and then make sure our toes are pointing forward. And as far as the back leg goes, you can either press the top of the left foot down, or you can tuck the toes of the back foot. Personal preference, okay? Both are right. And then I'm going to start with my blocks here. So I'm going to bring the blocks to either side. The great thing is you have multiple heights here, so you can play around with whatever feels best for you. So I'm just going to stay here passively for a few moments. You might feel the front of the left hip here. Maybe this is first thing in the morning. Might feel a little bit tighter than toward the end of the day when we've been up and moving around a little bit more. So just be mindful of how you feel. You always have the option of staying in a low lunge with the support of blocks. You can even walk the blocks back slightly as you begin to lift the heart space up and find some length and some lift in the upper back, or the upper body rather. Okay. Option to stay there with those blocks, or maybe bring the hands to the top of the right thigh is a great option. You could also bring the hands together at heart center, or reach the heart up and reach the arms up. So sometimes you will hear a teacher say to send your right hip back and your left hip forward. Sometimes that can be counterproductive because then we're over squaring the hips, right? So really just think about your two hips in one line. You can come out of it and just just be mindful that the two hips are in the same plane, then maybe rebend into that knee just a little bit. Core always stays engaged here, and a good way to engage the core is to draw the legs in toward one another. Even though they're not going to go anywhere, you'll be able to feel that low abdominal engagement. You could also think of drawing the belly button back toward the spine and knitting the low ribs together. That's going to keep everything nice and engaged here at center as you reach the arms up toward the sky. Okay, so that's side one. You can slowly come out. And then always make sure you're doing side two so that the body stays nice and balanced. I'm just going to start here, take a few rounds of breath in this low lunge with my left knee above my left ankle. Take a few deep breaths. Again, you can tuck the toes of the right foot or leave them untucked. And then option to stay there. Maybe bring the blocks back a little bit closer toward the body. You're welcome to stay there. Use the support of the blocks, or maybe work on bringing the hands to the top of the left thigh. Maybe hands at heart center. Maybe reach arms up toward the sky. Press down through the ball of your left foot. Press the left heel down, and then energetically draw your legs in toward one another. Core activation. Feel the abdominals fire up. Take a few cycles of breath. Just soften the shoulders down. Good. One more. And then exhale, slowly release. Make sure that you're spending the same amount of time on both sides. And I hope that helps you with your low lunge in your yoga practice. That low lunge is something that you can do any time of the day. You just need a little bit of hip opening, and blocks are always a great support. So thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.